to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lawrence. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Rebels offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset.
Running free. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
That coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air, it's Barrett. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hold and fire complete. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for space, it's Henderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Henderson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Wants to pass. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking for a man. It's Barrett. Dumps it off in the flats. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The RPO, it's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the back. Just continues to fight for yards. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Kentucky going quickly.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Barrett. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Givens. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quarterback making checks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 40. Pick up there.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. Still on his feet. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. With jet sweep pass. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Rebels will try to pick it up on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air, it's Barrett. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last. He wants to go deep. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense changing the play. snaps it in the shotgun. Dances away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. That's reeled in, it's Riggs. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll give it to the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradley. Bounces over the top. Turning on the Jets. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the...
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Barrett. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's got it. He gets a block. They'll put a stop. As he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Incomplete, and that'll be turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Creates a little room. There he goes.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kentucky going quickly. Dropping back, it's Barron. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. Bust through behind his pad. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's complete to the right. Going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pound their way in. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Not a very good punt under the pressure. Looks it in at the 40. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Knight. Fires left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He's loose. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back on the move. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Got the first down himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum.
Turning it on. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. To throw, it's Barrett. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Right down the boulevard. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Little. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Ellington. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he hauls it in at the 25.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
To the air. It's Knight. Fires to the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Extending the play. Takes a hit as he fires. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Makes the catch. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gives it on the option. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides the back on the option to give.
Defense is about firing off. hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. On the option. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 32 over Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Barrett. He's got his man, makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riggs. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Jones. He stopped short of the 1st down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Wants to throw. It's Barrett. Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
How about taking the shot off the RPO? A lot of times you see RPO routes and you throw it real quick, whether it's a bubble or a glance, but they're like, nah, I'm going to fake the run right here, take a deep shot. The offense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So this defense just shot itself in the foot, and now they'll have to try to stand up again after just handing the offensive first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Under fire. He's got it on the run. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Punch it out of the air. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 3rd. Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. He's got it. 1st down and more. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Out of the backfield, he's open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Firing deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll keep it himself. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.